Hello, my name is Angie Torres, and today I'll be talking about the case study number 4, which is Merck and CO Inc. In this case study, we talk about the river blindness, which is a disease caused by a tiny black fly that carries a parasite worm, which is produced along fast-moving rivers. When humans get bitten by this fly, leverage goes into their body and it grows a maliform in the skin. The worst harm is when the adult worms produce because they release millions of microscopic offspring which run through the body tissue. This causes a horrible itching that made people commit suicide in the past. Also, this will get into the eyes and will make people blind. So, Merck and CO is an American firm that produces prescription drugs. A researcher of the company saw that a medicine that they produced before could help cure this disease, but they needed to adapt it and develop a new product. However, the company was facing a problem because if they continue with the research of this new drug, they were afraid that they weren't gonna get any profit because this disease was present in poor countries, and because of that, they were afraid that people weren't afford to buy this drug, and because they wouldn't buy the drug, they wouldn't make profit. So for this case, we're gonna see 3 articles. The first article is "Does Business Ethics Make Economic Sense?" by Amartya Sen. In this article, he mentions and discusses the importance of ethics in business, and there is a lot of people who think there is no space in business for ethics. He claims that the idea of no ethics in business is connected with the father of modern economics, Adam Smith. Sen refers to the quote about Butcher, the brewer, and the baker by Smith, where he states that they want our money and we want their products, and because of that there is no need for ethics. Sen believes that the butcher, brewer, baker didn't cover all the problems that could occur in the production and distribution of the product or a service that in a business. He argues that the need of rules and trust in business is very important to accomplish any kind of agreements. Sen mentioned that ethics is very important in the exchange and the production and the distribution of the product. He also discusses about the public and the private good. He explains that the public good is something that all people can enjoy and benefit from it, and a private good is something that only one person can use or benefit from it. That being said, he states that the success of the company is a public good and therefore ethics need to be present. In the second article, which is "Can Socially Responsible Firms Survive in a Competitive Environment?" by Robert Frank, he believes that companies will improve its profit if they are socially responsible. And also he believes that people with only self-interest are mostly to be bad at acquiring and holding resources. Frank discusses 5 ways of how a company can benefit from being socially responsible. The following 3 will help the companies to solve problems of commitment within and between the companies, such as commitment with employees, commitment with the employees, customers, and other companies. And the other 2 focus on people tend to value social responsible action, and people are willing to pay for that, even though they don't get any benefits. And the last article, Managing and Organizational Integrity by Lynn Champagne. He believes that management and ethics are impossible to separate. He proposed that organizational integrity is needed to create an atmosphere to pursue exemplary behavior. He argues that if managers need to lead the company to organizational ethics to extend that strengthen the relationship and the reputation that the company will have, and that will lead in a success. So having these three perspectives, in my opinion, is that the company needs to keep researching and developing the drug that can cure the river blindness, because it doesn't matter that if the people that are affected are poor and they cannot afford it. It will be unethical and inhuman if the company let these people die, or let these people keep become blind because they feel that they won't get profit. So in the first article, Sen mentions about the public good. In this case, the cure for river blindness could be a public good, and it can lead to success for the company. Therefore, ethics need to be present in the business. This means the company needs to keep developing the cure. In the second article, Frank says that company will improve its profit if they are socially responsible. In this case, they need to be socially responsible with the people, because they have the cure and they can help them. And also, if they feel that they cannot get a profit because the people cannot afford it, they can also find ways to distribute the cure. Like they can sell it to the insurance companies, or they can sell it to the government, so the government can sell it or can give it for free to those poor people, and that will lead to be ethical and social responsible for the community and the society.